Hi friends, how are you all? Welcome to my channel Fanepa Adbala. Please watch my videos till then without skipping. You will get a basic information of my topics. So today topic is the extension of the previous topic videos. So today I want to basically discuss about the coordination in the life process. So coordination in the life process. Coordination in life process. So in this, I want to discuss the first one, how the digestion process will take place in the humans. So let us see the digestion process in our humans starting from the buccal cavity continuous as esophagus and finally reaching to the stomach. So let us see here, mouth is also known as the buccal cavity. Inside the mouth, you can observe the teeth and the tongue. Teeth and the tongue. So teeth are of four types. The first one is incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. Incisors, canines, premolars, and the molars. If you see the dental formula for milk teeth, 2 by 2, 1 by 1, 0 by 0, and 2 by 2. And adults, the dental formula is 2 by 2, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, and 3 by 3. So here 32 teeth the adult is having, and the milk teeth is 20 teeth. The total number of teeth in our human body is 32, and how many types of teeth are there means four types. The first one is incisors, canines, premolars, and the molars. Premolars are absent in the milk teeth. Clear all of you. So this is about the teeth. These teeth are useful, like incisors are useful for cutting off the food or the crushing of the food. And the next one, canines are useful for tearing of the food. Premolars and molars useful for grinding of the food. So here the grinding of the food will take place along with the presence of saliva. So in our mouth, the saliva is there. The pH of the saliva is 6.2 to 7.3. This saliva is producing from the glands presenting in our mouth in the buccal cavity, salivary glands. These salivary glands are of three pairs. Three pairs. The first one is parotoid or submaxillary or submandibular and sublingual. So presence of these salivary glands, they can produce the saliva. They also are having enzyme salivary amylase. Salivary amylase, also known as tallin. Salivary amylase. So when you are taking the food inside, these teeth, the incisor, canines, premolars, and the molars will crushing and the tearing and the grinding of the food will take place along with the presence of saliva, result in the formation of a slurry mass of food is called as bolus. Bolus. And also the main function of tongue. If you see the tongue is consisting of nearly 10,000 taste buds, 10,000 taste buds, and having four papillae. So based on this, the tongue can identify the taste of shadruchulu along with metallic taste and the umami taste. That is the main function of a tongue. I will discuss this tongue later, and I will continue the digestion process how it will takes place. So a slurry mass of the food is formed in the mouth in the buccal cavity, and it moves to the esophagus. The esophagus length is 25 centimeters, and they consisting of a circular muscles inner side and the longitudinal muscles outer side. So whenever the food is reaching to the esophagus, here the contraction and the relaxation of muscles will takes place, consisting of a movement. That movement we are called as peristalsis movement. That movement we are called as peristalsis movement. So finally reaching to the stomach, the bolus. So when you will get the feeling of hunger, so in our blood, if the glucose content is fall down, so less glucose is there in our blood means, so in that time we will get the hunger pangs. These hunger pangs are produced by the releasing of an hormone, ghrelin. Ghrelin. Sorry, ghrelin. Ghrelin is a hormone which is secreting from the walls of the stomach, and it will pass the information to the brain through the vagus nerve, that is the 10th cranial nerve. So based on this, the hormone is releasing. In that time, you will get the hunger pangs within the duration of 30 to 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes. In that time you have to consume the food. So once this time is crossed, suppose you are taking the breakfast up to the 9 maximum, and crossing of 9 to go into 10 o'clock in the morning, so we can't able to eat more, means how we are eating the before 9 o'clock, yes or no? So in that time there is another hormone is releasing. The hormone is leptin. Leptin is a hormone is also releasing from the walls of the stomach. This hormone is always suppress the food, means consuming food. So here ghrelin is increasing our hunger pangs, and leptin is suppressing our hunger pangs. So here the food is moved to the esophagus, finally reaching to the stomach. So here the stomach, they will secrete the acid HCl along with so above the stomach, you can observe pancreas, and this side liver. So they will secrete the pancreatic juice from the pancreas, and from the liver they will secrete the bile juice. So here the simple food now combining with the HCl, pancreatic juice and the bile juice result in the formation of now complex food. Complex food. So we are taking the complex food here, but we are crushing, tearing, and the grinding will take place simple food. So complex food will be converted into simple food here. Combining with the saliva, here the slurry mass of food will form, that we are called as bolus. The bolus will move here. Here catabolism process will take place. Here the simple food combining with the HCl, pancreatic juice and the bile juice, again it will form the complex food. The complex food, the process we are called as anabolism process. So both in our human body, catabolism and anabolism process will take place. This both the process we are called as metabolism. So here results the formation of the chyme. This chyme is moved to the from the stomach to the duodenum. From the stomach to the duodenum. Here also one movement is involved. That movement is peristalsis movement. Peristalsis movement. If you see here, there is one sphincter here. The sphincter name is pyloric sphincter. So the small amount of food is releasing from the chyme to from stomach to the duodenum. This movement you are called as retropulsion. The small amount of the food from the chyme is reaching to the small intestine by the presence of the pyloric sphincter. It means the sphincter can't able to be send the food back into the stomach, always pushing to the duodenum forward movement. So this movement we are called as the retropulsion. So here the large intestine, sorry, small intestine parts. Small intestine parts. The first one is duodenum. The second one is jejunum. And the third one is ileum. So here duodenum, jejunum and the ileum, if you see the length nearly 6 feet, sorry, 6 meters or 20 feet. 6 meters or 20 feet the small intestine. If you see the large intestine, the length is 1.2 meters and consisting of cecum, column and rectum. So here in the small intestine, the digestion process will be takes place and the food will be absorbed. Some unwanted food which will be released from our human body through the anal sphincter, means means waste food. So there is no use. It is released in the form of solid waste in the form of stools or the fecus that is releasing from the large intestine through the rectum having the anal sphincter. So in our human body, the excreted product of the sweat and the urine, the liquid waste are releasing from our human body, and also the solid waste is releasing from our human body in the form of fecus. So here the digestion process will be complete, result in the formation of the blood. The blood will move to the circulation process. From the circulation it will move to the kidney. Here excretion process will be takes place. The liquid waste releasing in the form of sweat and the urine. So every system there is an interlinking in our human body. That's why the topic is coordination in the life process. So about the tongue, I will discuss in the next video. This is a part 1 of coordination in the life process. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and comment my channel. Regarding this topic, if you are having any doubt, please comment it in the comment box. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Love you all. Take care and bye bye.